Hello, Luis. Nikita. Hello, William. I hope everyone is good. Hello, Nick. It's the evening here. It's snowing. How is the sound, guys? Thank you, Gidget. Bonjour, PG. Bonsoir. Ryan Smith. Goog. Oh, well, I'm glad I do, the Wallers. Hey, Dépêche Commode. So yes, for those who don't know, yesterday I did a stream with Michael45 about upcoming and new releases of interest for people, like-minded people. And in the description, I put the link to the Juno chart I did of the 15 records we talked about in order, so you can directly go and order them if you want from there. And I'll have some clues actually, because I realized something interesting when ordering from Europe or ordering from the UK. When you are located in Europe, Juno is actually very good. But yeah, one of the records discussed was Trekurovo recordings, which is Toki Foucault, Vadim Basov, and Yevgeny Vorontsov. Arbores. What we're listening to right now is the reason why I put some notice to this record, which is Toki Foucault. We're listening to his double EP from Silent Season from Canada from a few years ago. Spring Array. Hello Liam. Hello Nathaniel. Stéphane. 808. Vibrasonic. Johnny. Evening. Liam. So this is a pretty long extended track from this record. I think is really, really good. So much so that I got a second copy of it actually. Hello Michael. So yeah, Toki Foucault, one of the three heads behind Trekurovo recordings that me and Michael featured yesterday. If you go in the description, you will find the link. If you don't find it, refresh. I just added it while the stream was starting. Stefan, yeah, that's a pretty common issue with everyone here, isn't it? Hello, Alex. Hejsan, Anders. Anders Eklund. So yeah, this is I would say this is kind of dub techno, but with a heavy focus on this fourth world aesthetic, like very steamy wild forest. You can definitely see yourself under the canopy of the Amazonian forest there, or I can. Hey Tom. Hello Faust. Early, yeah. So today I have a few new records that have arrived in the mail because of the reason why I couldn't do the stream last week. I couldn't get more records, or not that much, but rest assured that all your generosity has been put to good use, and some pretty exciting records are coming probably next week, but some are already here. So we'll talk about some of the stuff we tackled with Michael yesterday, and some other stuff. And if you guys have some requests or some ideas of where you want this to go, feel free. Thank you for the kind word, Diegler Dirk. So this record came out, the one we're listening to, I'll show you this in a second. This came out in 2019. Welcome, Ricardo. The video is coming. It's a tradition usually for the first track. I'll let you in the music, and you just see the sound activating around. But if you really want to see my my mug, you will be able to do so, I guess, about now. This is a double EP, so I'll show you Toki Fuko on Silent Season, Spring Ray. Excellent dub techno that actually is almost ambient, tribal ambient, but in a really good way. No, don't sell yourself short, D-Wallers. I know you got taste. The next one, we're going to go back in the past. Today, I was a little bit for a few minutes on Rachel's. I talked with Michael, I talked with Jose. There was some mention and jokes about library soundtracks. And I thought, I haven't listened to this record for some time, so I'll play you a library soundtrack on the jazz side of things, and pretty excellent. And out of the ordinary, since the track is fairly long. I might have played this already years ago. Fuzzy funk jazz, French. Yes, I have that on CD, yeah. Somnifique Flux, right? If I remember correctly. Ah, okay. Nice. I'll play some stuff for you then. Hey, Mark. Thank you, Christopher, for the donation. In the tipping jar, the coffee in the description. Yeah. I did a whole video about him in my videos. Go look it up, Nick. I don't know. Tell us more. Ah. Yeah. I don't. Johnny, I don't. Yeah, of course. I played some already in December. Von Drugenbroek from Brain Ticket, who did lots of library soundtracks. Almost every single one is good. Thank you, Anders. Thank you for the support. Oh. Yes. I know now. Song. Yeah, no reissue on this one. This is a record, if you like this, which is difficult to dislike in my opinion. This is a record really worth breaking the bank, because it's only gonna get more expensive. When I got this 20 years ago, I probably paid 35 euros for it. This is a record I would pay 150 today. Enter. Ah, there's a Juno record I'm getting soon with his girlfriend that I think is amazing. I'm gonna show it soon. The flute is probably Cohen Solal, because he was part of the same crew, and yeah, you can hear it sing. It's not credited, but yeah. Anti-chrome. Helios Creed. Maybe, okay. Or something related. Nice. Good choice. This is, I must say, typical French music from the area. Like the stuff you would find in library, spiritual jazz, Serge Gainsbourg. Not yet. Ah, nice. I wanted to play this till the end so you could hear when it gets into the brass, because yeah, it's such a special record. Like, in a way, it reminds me also of that the Bad Timing record from Jim O'Rourke, where with the last track when it breaks into a brass, a crazy brass. Yeah, it's just one of these records that it leaves you helpless in a way, this because it's so good. But it's not easy to get, so sorry if I put a worm in your head. Yeah, the big reissue. A friend of us, of Michael and us and me, he's actually behind his reissue, so he might send them to Michael, hopefully to me too. Michael, tell him. And yeah, Wire magazine. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that one out. This is from Michael. We also talked about the new album from Toulouse Low Tracks. This is an EP of his from 10-15 years ago. That I really like. Very minimalistic. Not necessarily... Like, he has very different stuff, but I really like this track. Oh! You know, there's no story. I was in a second-hand store in Paris. It was in good shape. It was like 10 or 15 bucks, and I needed a jacket, and I liked it, so I got it. I'm not even a Clippers fan, to be honest, but I'm in Sweden, so no one really cares here. Hey, Al. You know, I gave up on the Wire 20 years ago or so. Because the Wire had a cycle of revisiting or rediscovering the past history. And at one point I felt that they had gone round the cycle. And now it's more about doing the same thing again and tackling the new stuff. The new stuff I can do alone, I don't need them. But sometimes I buy it anyways when there's an article that could be interesting. But it's still the best music magazine in the world, for sure. And it's real journalism. Ah, yeah, probably. Heavine on mine. So Toulouse Low Tracks used to be in Kreidler and, and a few other bands. So he has this album coming out soon on Buries that Michael and I talked about. And this is him doing a very so good. Usually I play this, I mix this with a track with a beat because there's room, there's space in this. I just like the eerie, percussive, I don't know what that is, I think it's cool. Hello Auguste. Oh, thanks. The helicopters, it's like, how do you, it's like, what's the name of that kind of punk? It's a Swedish punk band, but it's a special type of punk, I forget the name now. I don't see them too much, like new stuff, but the old stuff, not too much, unfortunately. Like, yeah, The Wire, one can subscribe to them digitally and go through the archives. Usually The Wire, you buy one issue because of one artist on the cover you know, or a name featured on the cover. And the most interesting stuff will always be the stuff you don't know, in my opinion. Was the previous track progressive? In some capacity. I love Soft Machine and all the Canterbury scene. I like a few. Okay, let's play something not like kind of in between. I like when prog rock gets spacey rather than technical. But the idea of prog rock is interesting to me. I mean, I even have a Gentle Giant record, but it depends. Like when it gets to Rush and Yes and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't hate it, but it doesn't do it for me. Yeah, exactly. And they go in cycles. So basically, you will learn a lot about music history in the span of like 5-6 years, and then maybe it's good to do to take your own journey. That's my take. Viking punk. Yeah, Eric. Yeah. Don't forget to like the video, and yeah, and if you hear something, there's always the tipping jar here. It's always very helpful. It makes the show better for everyone. The next track on this is a bit different. Maybe I'll show you quickly when he gets rhythmical or percussive in a different way. But nah, I wanted to play this. So, who tells me what this is? Ah, nice. Yeah, they're becoming even better. It's really good. Hey, what, William? Hey, Jason. Nice to see you. Yeah, but sometimes it's with extensive articles you get history, like context. And opinions can be good. Yeah, that's my favorite. My absolute favorite. So, what is this? Ah, I didn't know that. It's a good label. This is a track that was originally first put out on the 86 compilation Best Of. It's called Hash Cake something a year, Hash Cake 69 or something like that. It was never. I think there was a very limited triple vinyl compilation featuring it, and this is an EP with a licensed with this track licensed on 45. So this is good. So I wouldn't say that Hawkwind is prog rock. No, they're not. But I mean, it's closer to that than to metal, in my opinion. Even if in reality they are associated with metal. Oh, the ending there, so good. Okay, what next? I'll play some prog rock maybe tonight. Okay, something German, not exactly crowd rock, because it's 80s, but I love this track to death. And I think this got reissued by Buries actually, as we were talking about that. Oh, thank you, Takvor, for the tip. So Hashcake 77. I think this was curated by Twitch, GD Twitch from Optimo. So this is Aloha. Great cover. Timber Eyes. I think it's a one-off. They never did anything else, but yeah, this is just great. I don't know him, or maybe I do. Yeah. Hey, Jason. Of course it is. Unfortunately, maybe. Stone and Shapes, yeah. Ah, Radio Gnome. Hello, Radio Gnome. The one before was Hawkwinter. Now it's Aloha, a German band. Ah, je l'ai pas. La vidéo. Mais j'ai des trucs avec Rob Mazurek. Let's go to Japan now, huh? Yeah, he does. Hello, Mariano. The one before was this, and the one before was an EP compilation featuring Hawkwind, a rare track from Hawkwind. Tell me which one it was, Mariano. It's like, yeah, it's not a bad analogy. For me, it's more, if you know Tom Ducapil, who's a hero of mine, I collect everything he does, it's closer to that in a way, but it's kind of psychedelic and very sexy, as like Daft. That was Aloha. Here and Now. What is that again? Remind me, I know the name. Ah, okay. Thank you, Slow Frog. Yeah, this is great. Oh, okay. I'm so behind now. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh, good idea. Kind of. Who is this, do you think? Hey, Chance. Yeah. So this is the great Harumi Osono, Super Xivius, which is the soundtrack to a video game from the early 80s. It came out in Japan, and there is, for some reason, a German pressing, which this is much cheaper, much cheaper. It's an EP. And here you have all the credits of the video game. It's an insane, good electro record. It's not common record, but it's not extremely rare or expensive. But when I first heard this, I was like, I need this now. I need this. Yeah, okay, now I know. I have something from them. This is from, I think 82 or 84, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a good one. Look it up, Alan. It's a great. I love this poem. I didn't take the first bit because it's. You don't understand why. I'll make you feel good, free. So next is one of these records that is easy to forget you have on the shelves. Man. Yeah, but not all the time. In this case, yes, because it's quite minimalist, so that's why it has aged well, I think. And the bass line is pretty good. It almost feels, yeah, he managed to make it swing a little. I don't think so. Harold Harumi Osono, this is a pure Japanese, like the guy from Yellow Magic Orchestra. But I see why it made you think of that. I actually watched the movie again recently, like a couple of weeks ago. Nostalgia. Oh, the end is beautiful. With more arpeggios. '84. I don't think I have, Michael. So next is a record that I think it was a sort of record store day release. Yeah, from 2013. From a label called Deep Distance. And this is a track by a band called Rhododendron. Is it the track I wanted to play? No, this is the one, I think. From a Swedish band called Melodienne. It's a pretty good sampler. Or is it? Like some motoric synth crowd. Oh yeah, you have like an, I don't know if you can see, an embossed logo of the label. Oh, you guys. Wait. Oh no, it was the second track. I really wanted to play. I haven't listened to this in a long time. You see, this is easy to forget you have records like that. 4 tracks by 4 different bands, a 10-inch record store day release. Was lucky to find it or to see it when it came out. Okay, yeah, now. Ah, nice. Hey, Marcos. Hello, Alex. Yeah, this will be for you, and the one before. Hello, Christopher. This might be for you, Christopher. Yeah, Ed is in England. He's a great musician. There'll be some stuff more on the side of metal for you, for. Yeah, I knew you'd like this. Like, it's heavy bass, a bit saturated, like that. I love one key basses. I love that. Rhododendron, like the plant. You see why I didn't include everything? Yeah, true that. Those were the days. Now, records today, honestly, I don't even look it up anymore. If something will be good, I can pick it up a year later when I hear about it. It's fine. Now, one of the records that was so difficult for me to find, to get, that I managed to get thanks to you guys. One of my grails. One of the best indie records ever, in my opinion. I'll play another song from this because I've been waiting for this record for 25 years. The thing is that Quick Space Super Sport originates from the Face Healers, which is a small band. Spoonfed Hybrid originates from the Pale Saints, which is a big indie band, like with great covers. I'll play some Pale Saints after, but I want to go to the next song because this is truly what, for me, indie, like late 80s, early 90s, indie is about. You see, like when the guitar is.
How deep can we go? How far have we been?
I'm getting it, yes. And I hope that we can do maybe a little video with the guys.
Find another time. Find another face.
This is probably high on the vinyl douche want list. This came out as an LP with a bonus 7-inch.
Spinning on a breeze.
Of course, the remix album by themselves is one of the best albums of the 90s. Bye bye, 808. See you later. Or in the comments later if you watch more. Jan Masters, yeah, exactly. Yeah, this record was not well advertised, I can tell you so. Yeah, it's like psych, indie Beach Boys in a way. Okay, let's play, for those who don't know, this is the Pale Saints, one of my favorite EPs of theirs, Half-Life. Real traditional indie on 4AD. You can see the artwork by Von Oliver, of course. Printed inner sleeve. Yeah, this was released on a small label, if I remember correct, or not a small, but not big. Guernica, it's yeah. Ah. Yes. Yeah. Well, Martin Bates. Almost, yeah. But his voice. Certainly one of the best voices in pop music for me.
you can do again. You're just a child, and all you know is that its sweetness brings you close to tears. Each time you can resist, and someone ever know you this taste.
I want to. I have to find it.
You're flying high, oblivious to what it does. It's eating you away, and it moves much faster than you can do.
Hey, Bat.
It's eating you away, and someone ever know its taste.
At the time, yeah, but in a way, I get you. But after with time, with distance, I don't know. They were quite special. The contrast between the voice and the noisy guitars and all that, and he can sing, which is not the case of all these bands, which I love often. But I think in a way, it's kind of maybe it's horrible to say, but kind of the grown-up indie stuff from back then. Yeah, what did I have lined up here? Yeah, early 90s. Yes, I have 3 records of his. Sometimes it takes time to find them. I think so, yeah. I think it's much sweeter, and the music is I don't know. For me, it's very, very different from the Smith. I respect the Smith, but I can't get into that music. It's I can get into this. Zanagoria, Insight Modulation, Italian library from I think 71. Yeah. Yeah. Good point, Alex. Thank you. Ah, nice, Nathaniel. Did you release it? Ah, you have the reissue of that. Yeah. Yeah. This is not a. I think 20 years ago I probably paid over 150 euros for this. Ah, nice. Yeah, it never shows up anywhere. I paid good money for this. Good night, Liam. Thank you for stopping by. Let's go to Belgium now. Like 90. When was that? 92, 93, 91, 92. For me, the best Belgian techno album ever. Because it's barely a techno album also, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Michael, I need some archival sleeves, huh? You have some old school techno heads? Alan, you will like this. I guarantee. Exactly. On KK Records. Nice. Yeah. Oh, you were DJing that time. Nice, Ricardo. Wow. That must have been so much fun these years. I started right after you. Yes, always. Ah, Alan Hug. No, this is James Asher, yeah. Depends. I mean, it can be so many different things, but this was a classic of Kiss FM Colin Fever played this all the time, apparently. Nice, still alive. Always Auguste, my favorite. Wow, maybe time to. Bye bye 333. See you next time. This is not easy to find, not cheap, but there are reissues. I think there's a series of 3 EPs reissuing all the tracks from the album that are cheap. Hey, DJ Record Hound. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram and we can talk. I'm actually doing projects around that right now, so that's good timing. Exactly. Yeah, it's a really interesting label. A lot of the music they put out is a bit too dark, nerdy, like wanting to be evil. But basically it's the Belgian label that bridges from new beat EDM to techno. So there is some baggage. It's easy and it costs you nothing, and you can use it only to communicate. You don't need to do the social networking or anything. Yeah, in my opinion, there's like 3 extremely good tracks, 2 other tracks on the same level as this on this album. So really, really good album. Early 90s album. Yeah. Now I'll play a record that I've noticed is very underrated. The fans of this artist, they don't like this album. I like it. I don't like the other stuff he did. I think he's usually too nerdy. But this one, I haven't listened to this in a while. Yeah, the music videos of New Beat, that's something. This is Shuttle 358. Usually what he does is more on the IDM side of things. This is more ambient sound design, just beautiful. about this is extremely digital music, and yet he manages to make it sound grungy in a way, just the right amount. And I don't know, for me this is so filled with emotions. I haven't checked, but I assume this is maybe still cheap, because I remember when this was released, people hated it. I loved it. If someone poses and uses the download code, please tip me, because I haven't used it, and I thought like maybe I would like to have this on my computer. Oh. No, this is the original. In very good shape. Ah, à la bonne heure. I don't know, like I think it's quite different from his previous records that I personally find too nerdy. Yeah, exactly. And you know, with the metallic embossed cover, this made me think of a record. I was lucky to find it right away, because I really need to put some order in these records. I need to find my my Manu Dibango records. Bye bye, Alan. You can always come back when it will still be up, hopefully. Another cheap record. Hey, Michael. Bass player. Yoshkai from Cannes. I don't. Let me see. Yeah. Hello, Gibbons. Oh, yeah, yeah, but yeah, that's a good one, Ed. Yeah, I'm still DJing every now and then. I guess my roots are like Chicago house from like 87 to 93. But I play also deep house. Just I guess stuff with lots of intensity. Yeah, contrast, lots of contrast, intensity, syncopation, and dark, but also sexy. I could play an example, yeah. Yeah, yeah. His early stuff was not my stuff for me either. Yeah, and it just keeps on building. You'll see, it's so good. That's a good idea, Loyola. Welcome, Madverder. And you know what? The single he did with Shukai and Lipetside, I like the 12-inch single, and to play it at the wrong speed, at 33 instead of 45. It's much better. It's a little clue. Oh, partial. Okay, in the other sense. Okay, I understand. Yeah, Clermont 76, the label. It's an interesting label from the late 2000, early 2010s. They're still around. Oh, that guitar. Now the tracks get started. And you get the typical Holyer Shukai vocals at the eerie synth talk box. I don't DJ mixed. I love drum and bass from that area, but it's not my thing. But I guess you'd have to go with the looking good logical sessions. Ooh. How much was that? Good night, Michael. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't see. Thank you, Sean. Sean for tipping, Malboom, and Daniel. Thank you so much. The coffee jar in the description of the video if you want to help the channel so I can buy more for to play to you later. Actually, I'll play you a dance 12-inch I bought this I got this week of stuff that I'll explain to you my process nowadays with dance music if I can find it. Yeah. So usually nowadays for dance, like house, techno and stuff like that, it's very difficult for me to find stuff that does what I want that I don't already have. All this is dance music. So when I find something, usually I download it and I listen to it for a long time till I get sick of it. And if I don't get sick of it, I get it. And this one I've had for 2 years, I think now, or 3 years. And I finally pulled the trigger. I'm not sure I'm gonna play it, but it has some of the elements of what I'm looking for in a tune to be played at a party to make people dance. Okay. So it's techno, but let me see if I can find the track. I think it has something that annoys me a little bit, but maybe I'll get over it. Or maybe it's the other way around. In the beginning, I didn't mind it, and now it's slightly bothering me, but we'll see. Yeah. Hey Tom. Yeah. I know, but for some reason I actually listened to it online very recently. It's a good, like for me, the drum and bass I like is a little more crazy in a way. Hello, Jeffrey. Lots of all of this and all of this is Detroit techno. This is a track by a guy, a band, I don't know, called Bool. B-O-O-L. It's quite minimal techno. What I like about it, what I think is interesting, and that I can mix it and play with it if I DJ for an audience, is that you got all these little sounds that are syncopated over the 4 to the 4 beat. There will be some pads, but like so you got the contrast between a really hard, like massive kick drum and just some straight, like kind of violent rim shots. But this is kind of modern. I like to mix it, older stuff with new stuff, so that there's always contrast. I think as soon as, which might be next week, I fix the sound so that the sound you get the real sound directly from the mixer. I will do a DJ mix at one point. I've been saying that for a long time now, but like it's I guess yeah. I should do it eventually. I did a stream where I did it for like 30 minutes or so, I think, a year ago. Yeah, the beat is clean, but it's quite grungy. Oh, not grungy, but yeah. Yeah. French Kiss with one of the greatest slowing down and acceleration in a dance track ever. Classic. And here comes like a little like eerie pad. I got some VCLT this week, by the way. Vinyl Community Love Train. One of you who sent me a record, Ryan Anderson. A record I was actually looking for. Peggy Sampson. The record is a little bit scratchy, but it's fine. It confirms me that I want this record. And it's still in the shrink, so you know. There. Evil shrink. Come. But okay. This is the first time I play this 12-inch. I just got it. I'll try to play it with something so I can show you kind of what I do. Now, but not really. So this is kind of like what I call a tool. It's not something I would listen to necessarily at home like that, but this is more housey than techno, but there's room in it, so I can mix it with something else, so that I can play between two records and them together. And this is James C. Cotton, who does many different things, very interesting, from Ann Arbor, so Michigan, close to Detroit. So yeah, like playing just two tracks doesn't give you an idea. I think it was not the best promise. Oh, Jens, thank you Jens for the donation. A few more from you guys, and I can get something I've been thinking of for the past week. Oh, okay, Vinyl Dreamscape. Well, this guy, he's been doing stuff under the name Tad Mulinix, more like electronic IDM. And then he's also doing like hip hop that is really good under the name of Dabrai. And in the mid 2000s, he was doing some of the best retro Chicago house like that. But every good thing's got, like the claps, that's very Chicago house. Like the 808 claps from the drum machine, the 808 from Roland. That's typical Chicago house, and that I love that. That's what I love about house music. Hey Malia. Oh yeah. Magnus, thank you for the donation. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be still here for 15 more minutes, guys. I have an injury there that makes it quite difficult to hold my arm up, but we're gonna go to 2 hours, like almost like usual. Hey John, thank you. Ah la la. Soon something very special for us. Hey Bob, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, this is good, isn't it? This is the leader of the noise shoegaze band, The Oscillation. This is his first solo album from 2015, I think. 2014. On Cardinal Fuzz and Hands in the Dark. It's like raga guitar in... Oh, Ed, thank you, Ed. Wow, Ed, very generous. Ed did a very generous donation. I think I'm gonna be able to get that record. Thank you, and thank you all for the kindness. But you see, Malia, this is obviously you hear the influence of Indian raga music, but it's also like stoner psychedelic rock. Wow, Ken! Ken Foster, thank you so much. Ken and Ed everyone is appreciated, but you guys really delivered tonight. I'm gonna play it, Ryan. Yeah, everything. Sometimes even more. Tonight it's a little bit. There was a lot of guitar stuff. Ricardo, thank you so much. Thank you. I can't wait to show you next week or the week after what is coming. And Pat's radio has been helping me to get a record. Dom, Seeking a Friend, is like helping me also with the logistics of some stuff that is difficult for me to get here. It's gonna be something pretty cool. So let's listen to some Viol de Gambe, Hurdy Gurdy, composed by David Rosenboom, who used to do music for Brain Radio Waves, and Peggy Sampson. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. The hurdy-gurdy is such an insane, cool instrument. Viola da gamba. I think it's literally what a hurdy-gurdy is. Someone correct me. Marcos, thank you for the nice tip. Yeah, I can see you guys appreciate this because I have to appreciate you a lot now. Yeah, that's a good point, Dizardis. Really, yeah. I hope you mean your band, actually. Then you have to send it to me, Bob, or to tell me where I can get it. Condors is your band, okay. You know, you do what you need. I personally, most of my friends always, like, people think I'm into psychedelic drugs. I'm really into them, but I never took any because of that, probably. Yeah, thank you. Well, my arm is hurting like hell, but I'm here. Yeah, the whole trip going to see my dad's place. I haven't told you guys there, but because I told a little bit on Rachel's, was very strange, very, very strange. It was a bit cathartic, I would say, but I didn't listen to any music during the trip, I think. No, I didn't. But Amir, thank you, Amir. I saw you earlier, Amir. Yeah. First time I saw you here today. Hey, Nick. I'll talk to you soon, Nick. Maybe this weekend. Yeah, this track is great. Well, I'll tell you what. This is science. Your body can manufacture every molecule. For me, drugs, like synthetic drugs, is like a motorway to a certain state of consciousness or whatever. And in the modern world, with your family, your job, I get it that often you need that shortcut there. But if you have time or make time to build your own scenarios, which can be going by night under the moon to a lake and stare at the sky, whatever, that will trigger the machines in you to manufacture those molecules, those enzymes. And if you target yourself towards like such a psychedelic state, I would say, then of course you're gonna. I've had many like hallucinations in my life, or many. I've had quite a few, but in when I actually engineered a scenario, more or less, and that was very gratifying, I must say, to get the result like that. I'm missing you guys, the comments, sorry. Ah, Italo Disco, okay. Well, I have tons of Italo disco. Hey Jim, thank you. I hope that beach and fucking day is it bad or positive? I have it. Exactly, Ryan. Exactly. Because I do the coffee thing, I decided to not monetize the channel right now, and the super chats only work when you are monetized. And I thought that for now, at least, I'm not doing that. So there's no advertising till I figured out a way to have a better quality with everything. I'm not gonna do that. But if you want to help and to send a super chat, you can do it by the Ko-fi link in the description. And I see it on the phone when you do it, and I'll say yeah, thank you. I hope I'm clear. So this record now is it's rock, psychedelic, drum and bass, ambient, it's everything. Ah, nice. $3 is good. Always good, Jim. I support you. I mean, I'm not saying never. It might happen. I'm not against it at all. It's just that I always find a way to get there myself, so I don't miss anything. When I do, when I perceive that there's something, yeah, then why not? Oh, okay. New residents. Hey, Dave. This is Bowery Electric, an amazing American shoegaze band from the early 90s that were kind of interesting, almost industrially at the same time. And dub. The bass you're gonna hear. But this is a remix by The Witchman, who went on to do some stuff with The Orb and who started in like industrial post-punk bands in the 80s from the UK. And this is a single. This is a white label I have, so this is The Witchman remix. Chasm is Maine, Robert Hampson from Loop, and this Jecta is Mark Clifford from Seafield. So this is a very good remix EP. Angelo, hello. Yeah, go back and check it later. It will still be there, hopefully. Hello, 7-inch collector, Sean. Thank you for your donation. That bass, it gets me every time. Thank you, Dirk, for the donation. Thank you so much. It's gonna be a good Discog session after the stream. Ah, okay. I'm for drugs. I just hope that when you take them, it's not to hurt yourself. It's to visit some place. Oh, Dirk, that's you, Dirk, these are this. Thank you. Thank you so much. These are this. You have to explain to me one time the play on word of your alias. Ah, interesting. I'll try to find this Vinyl Dreamscape. Is it still in print? Amir, okay, Amir. Thank you, Amir. I saw you before. Yeah. So this again is Bowery Electric. It's an EP remixed by, in this case, by Witchman. It's from this album that got reissued a couple of years ago, I guess, or last year, I think, because this is an expensive record, a double LP on Cranky. Yeah, it's happening. Like the interface is I already got it. Just need to figure out some things about cables and yeah, but it's happening. Nice. It's always a good thing that. Ah, yeah. It's kind of, for me, it's right in between My Bloody Valentine and Scorn, so which is amazing and very. Who would have thought? My favorite with the double version, double LP. I love it so much. Drum and bass now. That's the best then, Jim. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Yeah, really. And psychedelic rock, industrial shoegaze. There's a bunch, there's another EP. Rolf, thank you so much for the coffee. Oh, thank you. Hello, Eddie. You come at the end. Okay. Not recently, like a year ago, yeah. It's seldom I buy libraries now because I did it when it was good. Now it's too expensive. unless it's something a little bit weird that no one has discovered yet. Ah, yeah, a couple of more tracks, Liam, and then maybe 2 or 3. You guys are giving me energy now, so. Oral Float, oh, that's good. Oh, the one you got in France, right? Oh, Steve! Thank you, Steve. This remix is just insane. It's totally epic. It starts like in this like weird shoegaze, ambient, a bit industrial. It gets more industrial. Then the bass comes in. Then the drum and bass comes in, and it's gonna go back to shoegaze now. Elegiac, so good. And it's super cheap because no one noticed. There was a double CD. Now, Bliss. I love this part so much. This is when the beauty comes back in it. Oh, this is so good. I love that name, Radio Gnome. I know you, Radio Gnome. Who are you again? We used to talk and I forget. Yeah, thank you, Vinyl Pants, for the donation. Jason, do you know Bowery Electric? Because this album really is one of the great albums of the 90s. Okay, nice. That's a good. Yeah, it's a great album. For those who missed it, like we did the video yesterday with Michael about in my book, some of the most interesting new and upcoming releases, and that record, the Nathan Salzberg Volume 2 of the Landwerk series, so good. No, it has been reissued. It has, last year, Vinyl Pants. But Vertigo, the double CD remix album, which this is taken from with a remix that wasn't on it, this hasn't been reissued. And I think they should, because it's it's a great remix album package. Vertigo, I think. Now, who knows what that is? I just wanted to listen to this. Yeah, Ed, directly. My favorite Stevie track. This is like a house track. I would play that in. I've actually had played that in clubs. Ooh.
My parents said, girl, don't leave home. But the heart cheering her on. She had a real good man. I said, God.
Stevie Wonder.
But the two of them just weren't apart. She only wanted
The
to
EP
be close to me.
single version.
To give me the love she
I love this
someday I need.
generic sleeve.
I can stay and girl, you're all alone. Long days, short nights, when you're on the road. For a pretty girl, it's heavy load. And even so,
Yeah.
pay it back. She still make it on and wing it back. She only wanted to be close
Now you
to
know.
me. To give me the love she knew someday I need. But I kept saying, girl, you're all gold. She said I know right to tell her how life should be. Especially when the only one she ever cared about life was me. But she agreed to go along with my final word. As they would have, I come around. My world's about to tumble down. I lost my family, my friends and job. And set free the only one who stuck with me from the start. She only wanted to be close to me. To give me the love she knew someday I'd need. But I keep saying, girl, you're on gold.
Going home, the 12-inch version. Amazing.
She said I know right to tell her how life should be. Especially when the only one she ever cared about in life was me. But she agreed to go along with my final word. My final word. Yeah.
This is not on the album. These breaks, I love them. Yeah, exactly. 80, 84, 85, yeah. So we're gonna have one last track after that. So you can prepare your goodbyes to each other. I love this cut up.
Fate would have life come around. My words start turning down. I lost my family, my friends and job. And set free the only one who stuck with me from the start. She only wanted to be close to me. To give me love she knew someday I'd need. But I keep saying, girl, you're all gold.
So is that toilet flushing music?
She only wanted to be close to me. To give me love she knew someday I need. But I keep saying, girl, you're all gold. You never know home right now.
Hey Blaine.
Run home, girl. Run home, girl.
Oh, this.
Ooh, yeah.
Next. We're gonna end it in Germany, by the way. Yeah, very hard. But who knows? Ah, nice. That's the sweet spot. I mean, there's always good stuff, always. If you look, there's not a year where there's not an amazing record. There's not a year where there's not like 20 amazing records. Alonso! Alonso made the most generous donation. Thank you so much. $50 from Alonso. That will buy a good record for next week. Oh, thank you guys. It feels cheesy to say, but I love you guys. Alright, so last track in Germany, a Tom Ducapil production, something quite unusual. If you understand German, that will be a bonus, but you don't need it. It's yeah, Al, you did hit the tipping jar. Major, thank you. Well, it's a pleasure when you guys enjoy it, and the back and forth, I hope you enjoy it. I certainly do. It's a good way to revisit all of this. And believe me, it will be difficult to reach the bottom or the end. My pleasure. Oh wait, let's do it.
Furchtbar voll hier. Aber da drüben wird gerade eine Umkleidekabine frei.
Da können wir doch zusammen reingehen.
Ja, können wir machen. Ist das aber eng hier. Oh, du, ich bekomme mein Oberteil nicht auf. Komm bitte, hilf mir doch mal.
Du hast aber schöne große Brüste.
Ja?
Wie weich sie sind. Lass mich streicheln, komm.
Das geht doch. Aber ich meine...
Die bestimmt gefallen.
Ja. Oh, was für zärtliche Hände du hast.
Zärtlich.
Nicht so schnell, nicht so schnell. Komm. Ja.